live. Just gonna give it another second. Hello, Juanita. I hope your evening's going well. Just kind of resting the gimbal on my roommate's car. Gonna take the tripod off and then go for a stroll. Hello, magically ever Melanie. Thanks for joining. Figure it's been a week since I did my last live stream, so let's go for a stroll. Chinatown's pretty busy for a Thursday evening. Ah, hello there, John. Thanks for joining in. So I used to have a friend that lived right above there. I'm not sure if he still lives there. I haven't spoken to him in a bit. Actually, he might not even be in Toronto anymore. Hey, Modano. Hope your evening is going well. Huh? To get that sentence out of my mouth. I keep meaning to go to Juicy Dumpling. I was asking, how is Main Street Unionville, Eddie? It was good. I really liked it. I think I had been there before. Really cute place. It's nice that you can just like get there really easily with the GO train. I definitely want to go back probably next spring when the weather's a little bit warmer. Although I heard that they do a really nice Christmas setup there. Oh wow. I'm so surprised that in the middle of October the Dairy Queen is like really busy. Love that. And Richard Clayterman is in Toronto on November 22nd. I'll pretend that I know who that is. Hello, Sebastian. Quite busy here tonight at Spadina in Dundas. Gonna give you guys a shot of the CN Tower. Ooh. Maybe some barbecue duck. It's always a Harley rider. Always the Harley riders that have to like rev really, really loudly at intersections. It's so funny. So I think we're gonna head up Spadina towards Bloor. Probably go check out the Annex. We did have a person before that was in the chat a few live streams ago that wanted me to look at Spadina. I think his name was Vince. So hopefully, not sure if he'll drop in tonight, but maybe if he rewatches this, he'll see and leave a comment. The mascot for the Ajisen ramen place. I haven't had Peking duck in a while. We were kind of saying, my friend that was visiting, she reminded me that one Thanksgiving years ago we went out for Peking duck. She was like, that was a damn good Thanksgiving, and I have to agree. Hello, Kaplan. Hello, Tamban. Yeah, I had a pretty good Thanksgiving. One of my friends did a crazy, like 4 or 5 course meal, very gourmet. He spent 2 days cooking it. It's just a lot of effort, but it was really good. It was worth it. So this is the famous Pho Hung. We used to have a few more locations of them in downtown Toronto. They have some of the best pho. But I think this is the last one left. That's why it's so popular. Very busy tonight inside Pho Hung. Oh yeah, Tamman, I probably should have given you guys a little bit more of a view of the Canadian gift shop. There's another place around here called Tap Phong. I can't remember where. I think maybe I passed it already. Or maybe this is it? No, I don't think so. But that's very popular because you can go there and get like little ceramic plates and bowls and things like that. No, this is just a gift shop. There's a really cool retro video game store too that we're coming up upon, unless they moved. AC Games, I think. And there's a look at Rolsan, which is a very popular restaurant here. These stoplights take a while to change. It's getting a little big. Oh, jeez. It's a big turn. Gosh, it almost ran us over. Oh, hello there, Bill Chow. Sorry I missed you saying hello. I was trying to not get crushed by that gigantic transport truck there. Oh, I want Krispy Kreme so bad right now. Oh, hey, Jess. Hope you're doing all right. I guess it's another mushroom place. Gonna just pause here for a second to kind of get behind the crowd. There we go. And the shirts are very colorful. 4 for $9.99. I think they're gilded. Actually, I don't know what brand they are. No idea. The owner was coming out, so I'm like, I need to hurry. Oh, thank you. Thanks for subscribing, Bill Chow. I really love Chinatown too. It's definitely one of my favorite areas in the city. I used to come here quite often as a kid. I go to Dragon City, Chinatown Center. We used to come down here after school and buy fake PlayStation games and Dreamcast games. And I remember when the Tamagotchis first came out in the 90s, I couldn't find them anywhere, and then randomly found them inside Dragon City, the mall. Oh, that woman sounds very angry back there. Oh, I see. It's got notification that Toronto Tech and Transit is also live. Midtown to downtown. Wonder if I could somehow snipe him. So this is the video game shop I was talking about, AC Games. Unfortunately, they're closed. Can't really see what's inside. It's too bad they don't have like a lit up display to look at night. Now we're in front of the El Macambo. So this is I believe it's a concert venue. It's kind of closed in disrepair for a while, but I think Michael something, I can't remember his name. He was on Dragon's Den Canada. He's one of the rich folk. So he bought it and he revitalized it. Dragon's Den is the equivalent of the American show Shark Tank, in case you weren't familiar with it. Why are you so random? So now we're at Spadina and College. Oh, thanks, Modano. Thanks for letting me know. Yeah, I also glad to give Henry a shout out. Toronto Tech and Transit. Hopefully I figure out a way to bump into him. It sounds like he's coming downtown, so maybe I can time it to meet him on Bloor somewhere. Oh, that thing almost snapped me. There's a plastic thing and the car just ran over it and it went flying almost in my direction. I don't know if I'm just like becoming more and more impatient the older I get, but I feel like the lights on Spadina have been taking forever to change today. Hello, Doug O'Connor. Yeah, I actually sort of timed it that I could sort of start around the tail end of Ken's. I saw he was streaming before I left the house. Oh, the Waverly Hotel. I haven't actually seen what this looks like. So the Waverly used to be a really old hotel that got torn down and rebuilt. This. Because it was housing a lot of low-income folk for a while, which made this area a little bit rough. The Silver Dollar Room being like a club, but I think they just left the sign there. But I don't think it's actually anything right now, because that's why it says retail for lease. Yes, Sebastian, I do. I saw my YouTube gave me a notification about Henry streaming, so a little reading about the Silver Dollar Room. In addition to the Hotel Waverly, demolished in 2018, located next door. Popular rockabilly group Tommy Danton and the Echoes played the first concert on January 5th, 1959. I love plaques like that. Like, we really need more of them. There's actually so much great history around this city. Oh, yeah, thanks, Modano. Yeah, I see if we can figure out a way to cross paths. Maybe just kind of keep me in the loop on his location. I can't actually go and open YouTube right now to see where he is because I'm streaming from my phone. And unfortunately that would pause the stream. I'm your 20th like. Oh, thank you, Bill Chow. I appreciate that. Thanks for giving me a like. So this is 1 Spadina Crescent, which is owned by U of T. Let's see if I can actually go in it. There's a bus coming. So we're gonna run to not get squished by the bus. So this is, I've never actually had a class in this, but it's kind of infamous, because people say it's very, very haunted. This would be perfect for like a Halloween ghost story. Apparently, a professor was murdered here by a student. And then years later, these ghost hunters came and were kind of sneaking around it, trying to find ghosts, I guess. And then I think one of them or both of them fell to their death because they were like up high. They were trying to get into the professor's office. So if it wasn't haunted before, definitely would be now. . 'Cause 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 ' Yeah, it's a really, really beautiful building. Tan Man, you're right. I'm gonna see if we can have a peek inside. Although I won't be able to see, but you guys might be able to see. Actually, there's students in there. We're not gonna do that. I can see heads. No. That's all they do is to see an iPhone popping up over the window while they're trying to study. Yeah, let's be polite. Oh, so here, this school, let's see the name, Lord Lansdowne Public School. So this school was used for filming Hairspray, the musical, in the, when was it, 2005 or 2006, the Amanda Bynes and John Travolta one. So that iconic roof, that looks like a crown, that was part of, I think that was in some of the shots for the exteriors that they did. You know, we are not looking for ghosts tonight. I mean, I would much rather bump into a ghost than the kind of person that Johnny bumped into recently in one of his videos. But hopefully we don't bump into either tonight. I cannot for the life of me figure out where the best place is to cross back to Spadina, because doing it here, it's a bit tricky with, you can't see the cars coming around the corner. But just gonna get another shot of the building and then assess if there's some sort of crosswalk on the other side. I don't think there is. It's called the Daniels Building. So I think this is all like a brand new addition to the building. There's a look up Spadina Street. I'm trying to see the moon. Everybody keeps telling me that the moon is very gigantic today, but I think it's being hidden right now. I'll cross with this man. Probably when there's a red light. Actually, maybe it does make more sense to cross from the other side. If you're just joining me, I'm currently trying to figure out how to play Frogger, the real life version. We're good. I'm not sure if this is the athletic center or not. Oh, I almost tripped on something. Oh my god. I almost tripped on a carrot. Legitimately, of all the things that I could have fallen and broken a leg or an arm on, a carrot. I would never live that one down. Oh, Buddy, you're wearing a cast. What are you wearing that cast for? Yeah, I tripped and fell on a carrot. This is bad as saying you tripped on a banana. Oh, it's New College. That's where the building was, not the athletic center. I've been in New College. I used to work in New College, although this one, not the newer building, but in the older building. I don't know if you can hear that woman's voice behind me. It's cracking me up. Melanie, and he's saying, I wonder why the carrot was there in the first place. Sometimes I think questions don't need answers. I almost don't know if I want to know the answer. Although, I mean, Thanksgiving was like a few days ago, so maybe it's someone's leftovers. The back of New College. So Doug is saying, I wonder why no one picked it up and put it in the garbage 5 feet away. I agree with you, Doug, but also I am probably part of that problem because I didn't go back and pick it up and put it in the garbage also. Or maybe they were looking for the organics bin. Should go in the organics bin. Existential question I'll have for a few days is why did I not, oh actually, why did I almost trip over a carrot? Oh, this is a really beautiful building, this church. I smell the chlorine because behind me is actually the athletic center. It's a very brutalist architecture. Brutalist architecture? Yeah, it's the style of it. Now coming up to, oh yeah, you can see in the pool here. It's very active. People are swimming right now. Yeah, 10 minutes. It is a really beautiful church. I don't think I ever stopped and stared at it as long as I did tonight. So there's the grad house. Robarts Library is kind of down there. I'll have to do a proper U of T tour later. Oh, I'm gonna get smacked by cyclists. Oh, hey, good evening, Kurt Affair. I hope you're doing well. You missed me almost tripping over a carrot. Oh, right on. They put a booster juice here. Taman says, I'm still wondering how Canadians were so active on Thanksgiving. Oh, you mean in my Unionville video? Yeah, it was busy. I mean, it's a day off for people. My friend that I was with in that video, Sarah, she's actually an American from Tennessee. And we were having a discussion about this because I was like, yeah, Thanksgiving for Americans is like, you have to go home and spend the day in your family's house. Like, it's like Christmas. Like, there's nothing going on. Whereas, like, I think it's a little more chill for us. Like, a lot of people do go home and see their family, but it's not like mandatory. You're not going to get crucified if you don't go see the parents. Oh, look at some of the beautiful stained glass. Melanie says Kurt dropped the carrot. Oh, it's been your plan all along, hasn't it, Kurt? Wow, I guess people live in these. Just look at the really beautiful stained glass. Like, there's a bird in that one. I'm gonna zoom in a bit to let me know. It's not gonna let me. That's cool. Tana says that's true. We are also very lazy on Thanksgiving. Oh, Sebastian, I didn't know you're from Florida. Yeah, I heard, I dated an American for a while and got to experience American Thanksgiving. And it's kind of like my friend Sarah said, she's like, you're just exhausted because you have to make turkey for Thanksgiving and then a month later you have to do the same damn thing for Christmas. This used to be one of my favorite cheap Italian restaurants, but clearly it's not Italian. It's closed. I forget the name, Mario's, I think it was called. And I almost got away with my carrot plan too if it wasn't for you drastic kids and that dumb dog. Maybe that's all go as Halloween. I'll just go as a giant carrot. The carrot that was supposed to break my arm. It's funny. You guys crack me up. There was a funeral home around here. Maybe it doesn't exist anymore. A wing-on funeral home. And I knew someone who worked it. This was quite a while ago. This was probably about like 15 years ago or so, and she gave me a tour. Thankfully they didn't have any bodies in there at that time, but that was wild. Where is it? I thought that meant burp, but I think it's just this phone. I don't know where it was. I think it was like here or something, but man, maybe I'm just losing my mind. Maybe there was no funeral home here. Oh wow, 40 viewers. Thanks everyone for tuning in on our little night stroll. trying to clock in some watch hours, so I really, really appreciate it. Just having you all here. That's interesting. This is a U of T owned building, but I don't know if it's housing or classes. And I'm not kidding you, there are actually some houses further down that look like houses like this, and then you go inside and there's actually classrooms inside of there. Kurt's like, how did you end up dating an American? Was this part of NAFTA? No NAFTA. Just coincidence. I knew his roommate, and coincidentally we met online not knowing that I knew his roommate, and yeah. Sometimes had issues crossing the border, because I guess I would go so frequently into Chicago. John says crutches are fun. It's very hard to do a walking channel in crutches though. Although then again, I think that guy, Action Kid, was in a wheelchair and was still making content with his channel. Never say never, I guess. Yeah, I don't think long distance relationships are for me. I get it if you live in like a small town and the dating pool's not that big, so some people make it work, but I live in a giant metropolis, so a little bit more hopeful. Hello, John Connors. There's my ride. Oh, you mean the ambulance dog? So this is kind of a cool little seating thing they got going on. It's a bunch of tumbled dominoes. Maxim is asking, are Canadian 7-Elevens any good? They're standard. I think 7-Elevens, and we also have Circle K's here. They're kind of the same thing. I wouldn't say good or bad. I would just say they exist. I think I do find the food options, like the warm food, the taquitos and the hot dogs and whatnot, a little bit better at 7-Eleven. But I don't know how many people share the same opinion as me. Probably not many. Inside of a Canadian 7-Eleven, although right now you see is the locked things. Kurt's saying, I wish they had 0 Slurpees up here. You mean like they don't have any Slurpees, or do you mean like 0 sugar Slurpees? Because I would be thrilled to find a diet Slurpee or some sort of low sugar Slurpee. Oh, Majestic Shawarma. That used to be Greg's ice cream shop. That closed down a long time ago. Oh, then Kurt, you and I are on the same page. Coke Zero Slurpee. I would kill for those. Do they actually exist, or I guess they just don't have them in Canada? checking out the Wild Wing. I'm trying to remember what it was before Wild Wing. I think it was not a Duff's, but another kind of chain bar. I agree with you, Kurt. Stop making me reconsider my choices to not date an American.
We go as fast as...
50 Famous. I'm trying to remember what that is. I didn't know there's a Belly Buster sub here. I think I haven't taken a proper stroll through the Annex in a while. So there's B&B Books, where you can get used books, but in very good quality. And it's been there forever. There's Fresh. It's a vegan place? Vegetarian? Maybe both? They used to have these really good bowls they call Buddha bowls, but they keep changing their menu every couple of years, so every time I go and I finally find something I really, really like, and then I'll go a bit later or like a month or two later, and then they don't have it anymore and I get disappointed. A very controversial Value Village boutique where they sell high-end designer clothes, used ones, at a higher price. And this used to be a walk-up ice cream parlor. I see it's closed down now. Kurt, it's kind of funny you mentioned that, because there was a Tim Hortons I used to go to when I was doing my undergrad, and I would make them take the croissant and cut it open, put a cheese in, and put it in the press. And only this one guy would ever do it. Everybody else would say, no, I don't do that, or we don't do that here. And that was so good. Stopping again to let the crowd pass. And the copyright music going on. Although I'm not monetized, so it's fine. You don't have to freak out like the other streamers. Tammy, did you kick someone? Is that what you're saying? It says used to work next to a Timmy's, or there's so much they should charge you rent. I guess they all knew your name by then, right? Now, when I was doing my undergrad, I would actually work in a Tim Hortons because they had a couple of 24-hour ones near me. So. Hi, Bill Chow. Yeah, I do have mods. I try to keep it to people that are more regular that show up. So if you show up for a few live streams, I'll usually do that. Or if you are in some of the other walktubers, because I realized last time I made a few too many mods and some of them were just deleting things. So I kind of had to go through the list. So Kurt, I remember, and it wasn't even really that long ago maybe, that Tim Hortons had lasagna, which was just basically like their chili but with pasta in it. But what I feel is a fever dream is I swear that they had French onion soup at one point in time. Well, someone was a good mod with that one. I saw that chap pop up, disappear, so that was good. I need to figure out how from Prism I can set it where only subscribers can chat, because I see that I can do it on the back end of Studio Creator, but I don't see that option in Prism when I'm starting a stream. Yes, Kurt, French onion soup is especially good on a really cold day. It's one of my comfort foods, along with a good grilled cheese and some cream of tomato soup. They swing around here. Fancy burger. I thought it was called like the injectable burger or something like that for a while. They changed the name.
Actually, I'm gonna take a look then.
Oh my god, Kurt. Oh, that cracked me up. And then you got a response. was like a grow up or something. There's so many plants here. I know you baited them, Kurt, but that was still funny. That was...
that was
Okay.
I was like,
Yeah, we're now in Koreatown, K-Town. I forgot to wear my watch today. I don't even know what time it is. One of y'all might have to let me know what time it is. I would have to pause the stream and go look. Just gonna plug in the charger for a second. It's all tangled. No, we're gonna have to go sit down and do that.
It seems to have like
8:19 p.m. Thanks, Kurt. I was kind of wondering. Yeah, because I guess I did start around 7:30.
You know what I mean? The below, like the affordable ones would be less, and it, like the number of them, whatever the number is, it's like a bigger portion that is required, or it seems like they're kind of able to do the compensation thing to change all the numbers.
Yep, done. Eddie, you're almost at 700 subs. Yeah, Madonna, I'm really excited about that. I'm excited. I wonder if I'll hit 1,000 by maybe sometime in December, November? I guess if I keep at it regularly, I could get it a little bit sooner. I bought some really nice heated gloves. I don't have them on me, I just have my regular hands, but I bought them to do more walking in the cold weather when that starts. One of my new favorite Korean chicken restaurants is coming up. I'm going to point it out because if y'all are in the area or in the city, you should definitely go check them out. Caught by that woman. Yeah, I think that's why she stopped and kind of like gave me a death stare. I think she just heard me talking to myself. Or talking to you guys, rather. Flush the Fat Magical Diet. You guys can't see because it's kind of washed out. It's a funny ad. Oh, the whole thing is about this magic diet.
like she basically sees over.
My legs on the TV. It's actually thinking of getting a tattoo for my birthday. because I don't have any. I keep being hesitant about it. So I've been looking for inspiration. Probably nothing big. See, there's almost 50 of you here now watching. So thank you all so much for watching. I'm just trying to get my watch hours in. My next YouTube goal. So I appreciate you just watching the stream because it helps me out. There's a giant Korean grocery store. I don't know the official name. I mean, it says PAT Central, but I don't know what that stands for. Is it just called Pat's Supermarket? Huh. Custard fish save pastry. I feel like I've had those before. It's like an egg custard inside of them. I don't know why I said egg like that. Egg. Oh, I was like, this looks really cool. And then I realized it's a cannabis store. Having cannabis. And if it's the theme. There's a really good cookie place there. I think I did a walk around here, pre-recorded one about just over a month ago with Sip, and we went in there. And a really good ice cream cookie sandwich. And ate it on the recorded walk. Thank you, Juanita, for that message. I appreciate it. Just letting everyone know to hit the like button.
Yeah.
So here we are. We're coming up to Yummy. And this place easily has the best fried chicken. The one I have is usually a boneless dish. It's always very busy. There's always a bit of a wait to get in. They don't have a photo of it. It's like some kind of sweet and soury chicken. Bill says, I like Koreatown a lot. Food is similar to Chinese food. I like kimchi. Yeah, Bill, I actually only recently started really liking kimchi. I used to find it very, like, it tastes like chemicals, like it didn't taste good, but now I love it. Kurt says, there's a place upstairs in the Pacific Mall that does a great ice cream sandwich. I think I know the place you're talking about. It's kind of like, when you go up the escalators, I was choking on my own spit there. When you go up the escalators, it's like kind of just right around that area, I think. Like before you get to the place that makes, no, maybe it's the place that makes those little waffle cake things. I was just there a couple weeks ago. I didn't buy an ice cream sandwich though. So we're now just at the corner of Christie Pitts Park. Real cheese, the best ice cream sandwich. Yeah, I'll have to try those. I actually don't think I've had a real cheese ice cream sandwich. I didn't even know they made it. So we're now heading west along Bloor, just passing Christie Pitts still. And the man behind me is very loud. Hello, Gabriella. Welcome to the stream.
Right now.
Oh, that's a fascinating building with all these cell phone tower things on top. Oh, Bill, am I at 700 subscribers now? Oh, wow. That's really cool. Oh, thanks everyone who subscribed tonight, if you're watching. Really wholeheartedly appreciate that. I'll do a flippy on the camera in a bit.
Trying to chill out and like think about how this is coming off to this other person in front of me right now. You know.
Just gonna let the loud man pass. Gabriella, I am quaking in my boots. Gabriella's asking how am I not afraid to be walking alone. I do wish I had others to walk with, but I'm okay. It's a pretty chill night anyways. This part of town isn't too bad. And plus I have you guys to walk with, so I don't feel like I'm actually alone. So we'll do this. There we go. So thanks everyone for helping me get to 700 subscribers. It's really awesome. I'm actually really excited by that. So back to the front camera. Yeah, I heard about Liam Payne and I was going in a bit of a rabbit hole about everything that's going on with that before coming out for the walk. That's a really cool neon sign. Chris says just don't do this dangerous walk during the day. Yeah, exactly. No daytime walks along Bloor for me. Oh, they have a mushroom dish that you like. I've never had bajara. Bajara? I think it would be a hard J. Bajara. I do love some really good Indian food though. It's a comedy club. Except it doesn't look like there's any comedy going on. Cute butterfly. Cock-a-doodle-doo, gluten-free bake shop. That's cute. This is a yarn place. Okay, I'm sure it's because the vent is there, but there's something kind of creepy about seeing these things just randomly swinging in a closed shop. I think it's just the Halloween season. Just trying to find freakiness with every little thing. It's so weird. I don't know why I'm having difficulty seeing the moon. It must still be kind of low on the horizon. Now I smell McDonald's and now I want McDonald's.
How you're living?
Yoshi Bros, welcome. I think I saw you yesterday on Henry's stream, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, congratulations, Yoshi, on the job. That's amazing. New job. Hopefully it's the kind of job that you want to do. That is really awesome news.
No, I found it.
Yes, everyone, as Curtis just said, please go check out Yoshibro's channel. Toss him a sub. He's a good guy. It's kind of pretty. Oh, I like these raccoon shirts. These raccoon sweaters. I don't want one for my birthday. Alright, I was supposed to plug in my phone. Just give me 1 second, the gimbal's gonna go a little bit wonky. There we go. I think it's good. Actually, I don't have any confirmation whether it's charging. For a second. Sorry about that. Just wanted to plug in my battery, although we're pretty good. We're only at 65%, so that's not too bad. But I'm kind of mildly obsessed over my battery charge. I kind of freak out when I see people with their phones and they have like 10% battery. I'm like, what are you doing? I guess I'm one of those. It's weird. It's saying there's a weak internet connection. Do I always charge my phone, Kurt? I don't know if you can hear me or not. I think the connection's dropping in and out. In fact, I think
Back to it.
trying to go through here quick. Okay, I think we're in the clear. I don't know what it is about that area, actually. I think Johnny was walking here a few weeks ago and was having issues too. So Kurt, you're asking, do I always charge your phone? I don't charge my phone all the time, but I like to keep it kind of above 50. Maybe it's an OCD thing, I don't know. big Scotiabank. So we're now coming up to the Paradise Theater. Like they got the rope out. Some sort of event going on tonight.
Yes. Oh, she is. And then they extended it.
Like, do you, is that
kickboxing club there. Suddenly got kind of quiet. I don't know why this grocery store kind of, it's a Portuguese grocery store. I was gonna say it kind of reminds me of an Italian one when I was in Italy. So if anyone's still in the chat, just let me know if the stream is looking better. It looked like it was getting choppy, the 2 blocks back there. I think it's better now. Thank you, Juanita. Thanks for confirming that. I'm having difficulty reading this. I'm just saying lure court, but it's making me feel like I'm drunk. Hello, Nahora. Welcome. Wait. Is this another twice? There's multiples? Hello, Rob. It's not too cold tonight. I think it's like 10 or 12 degrees Celsius. I'm trying to think of what that is in Fahrenheit. I think it's around 45. Could be wrong. Probably looks colder because I'm wearing my hat in the thumbnail. Yeah, the connection is dropping out again. It's weird that it always seems to happen around the main intersections. Yeah, Modano, I blame Rogers. I don't know why, like, the main intersections is causing it to buffer. So did it at Dover Court. I'll try to quicken my pace so I can get out of this choppiness. So that's weird. It happened at Dover Court and then it happened here at Dufferin. How is it now? Is it getting better? It's still saying that there's a connection issue. So I can't tell what's going on. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. And the warning finally disappeared though, but nope, it's back. It's still saying buffering. I think we're gonna go up a side street quickly to see if that kind of helps with the I think it's not better. It's still saying that. It's so weird. I might just try to turn the cell network off and then back on. see if that fixes the issue. So give me 1 second here. Type it out to you guys. Oh no, I can't, can I? There we go. I actually have no idea where I am right now. I should just head back to Bloor. Probably. I should just head back to Bloor. Probably. I don't know what's going on, because you'd think that Bloor would have probably some of the best internet signal, especially with all the cell phone towers they stick on all the buildings over here. So I don't know if it's just a network hiccup. I have full bars though, so I'm not sure what the issue is. But thanks for hanging in there with me. They did drop some viewers, but that's okay. Still seeing full bars, but it's still saying that it's like a weak signal. So maybe by the time we get to the next block, it'll be a bit better. Next subway station, I think it's Lansdowne. I'm gonna close the stream and take the subway back a bit east, and I'll walk east. I'll do a part 2. I don't know if you all heard that. Yeah, sorry guys, I wanted to walk a lot further. Like, I still have more energy in me. I wanted to keep heading west, but maybe this is my sign that it's time to head east instead. Actually don't even know where it is. I think it might be the next light. Oh wow, I'm at 7:05 now. Wow, yeah, it looks like I think when I left I was at 7 with tonight's live stream. That's really awesome. Cool kind of font. House of Lancaster. Hopefully you all got to see that. Hello, our lob server. No, it is lagging. I'm gonna have to get out of this area, I think. Seems.
Saddened by the closing of our local Valley Village.
I know, I'm also.
Thanks, Bill. Yeah, it's still showing that it's being choppy on my end. It's still saying unstable network connection. So I think I am gonna hop into the subway and so I'll be back in like 15 minutes or so. I don't know if you all can hear me. Yes, I'm not sure if you guys can hear me, but I'm going to. There's a woman behind me being weird. I'm going to end it and head back east, and I'll start it again. I'll start a new one. But yeah, I'll see you guys in a bit. Hopefully no network issues when I'm out that way. See you all in about 15 minutes or so.